This AppEnhancer video covers the AppEnhancer product overview, as well as a demonstration of the platform using an HR use case. AppEnhancer is a content management platform designed specifically for document management purposes. It provides document capture and digitization, document indexing and data extraction, document management for viewing and manipulation of files, document integration for API-level integration of the content, governance and protection to allow you to provide role-based access and document-level security around the content, as well as retention management, workflow and automation to allow you to customize workflows for document-related tasks and operations, as well as monitoring and notification for those workflow items. And integration with Microsoft Office 365 provides a rich document viewer for Office content, as well as the Office integration for manipulating files within Office and bringing them into AppEnhancer. This comprehensive set of capabilities provides organizations with a significant amount of functionality related to document management at a low cost. For our HR demo use case, we'll be using the AppEnhancer version 25.2. This is the main screen for the AppEnhancer login. Users will come to this screen to select the environment that they'll be logging into, in this case, the City College, and the username that they're logging in with, in this case, an HR recruiter. For our HR use case, we have an HR recruiter, an HR legal administrator, and an HR administrator. Each one of these users has a unique set of roles and profiles provided to them, allowing certain levels of access to the content within the system. We'll log in with the highest level of access, which is the HR legal user. The HR legal user has access to all the HR content, the recruiting content, the HR legal data, as well as the employee records in the HR file. If we log out and log in as another user, say the recruiter will only have access to the recruiter application. These applications are ways of classifying content within the platform. An application itself is specifically a way of binding documents to a specific set of metadata that are tracked for those documents. In this case, we have a number of fields that are employee related for the HR employee recruiting file. We have the employee ID, the last name, first name, middle initial, job code information, and doc type details. We also know if this is an open or completed item. So what we can do is create queries to look into the HR recruiting database. In this case, we have one user, one employee that we're recruiting. Her name is Catherine Stewart. If we run a query on her documents, we can see that there are documents here that have been brought in for her onboarding. However, we have one document that's not completed. If we float over this document, we can see a preview, and we can note that this document hasn't been filled out, so it is incomplete. It was provided back as a blank document. What we'll do is replace this document with a new version of the document containing the data that the user supplied. By double-clicking on this linked item in the list, you'll be able to bring up the document itself and view it and manipulate it. You'll notice at the top of the window, there's tools for annotation, there's tools for creating redactions, and there's tools for doing rubber band OCR on the content itself. In this case, we can also bring up our thumbnail view and look at actual pages as thumbnails to give us a better understanding of how to navigate the document itself. What we're going to do here is create a new version of the page that we're dealing with. We're going to take a new I-9 form in and upload that form. In this case, we can now see the updated form with the user details filled out. Once that's complete, we can close the document. You'll notice that it's got the new page. If we go back in, we should see the new page. In this case, I'm going to mark this doc as complete. This will be able to move it on to the new queue.